Hey, Gutfoxx here. So, a pretty interesting day/days ahead of us for the market here in MLB The Show. What's going on? What's up with all of these cards? Why they raise in price? What can we expect their prices to do over the next few days? Now, these prices, as you'll see, have gone up. And if you're wondering why, there was a Sony Days of Play going on. So, 150,000 stubs, 30% off, and other stub amounts. Now, you'll see I'm on Xbox, so I don't have that. I can't show it to you, but you're going to have to take the word for it of the subreddit. And that basically, as predicted, has risen the price of cards. Acuna up to 244. And I hit the wrong button because I am not the smart man. Acuna, you see that little, at the tail end, that spike go up. That is cheaper stubs, right? Because when people do wait for these stub sales, as they are predictable, and you know, when they happen and there's cheaper stubs, people spend that on the gatekeepers, right? The gatekeepers live series collection being the guys over 90 overall, specifically the higher ones being the more expensive ones versus like the lower ones like Corbin Burns. Hater's still 60K or so. That's because, you know, Burns has been up and down a little bit. But anyways, so I don't know if you guys held on to your investments. I don't know if you're selling off now, if you've already sold off. I sadly sold off a couple weeks back. I think so, somewhat because of the live series cards that I collected, because I was running low on stubs and I didn't feel like putting more money into the game. Now, it's only on Sony. Don't worry, Xbox guys. You'll get your, you know, sale here soon. If it ends up being 30%, it could be 40%. Whatever it ends up being, it's just a great time to make the other console jealous. So shout out PlayStation folks, you got it first, and it affects everybody though. So there it is. Half the people getting it affects the market. Maybe half as much as it would have otherwise if everybody got 30% off. I don't know. Okay, so now what's going to happen over the coming days? And, you know, obviously investments are going to get paid off. We see there's going to be a Thursday roster update and content instead of a Friday one, long weekend for the holiday weekend. We have that. We'll probably get a new schedule. A lot of people are expecting a collection to drop here in the short term, next week or so, because this is when we got that Mariano Rivera collection last year. I believe it was the 28th last year. So we do expect that again this year, since it seems to be a very well loved thing. How many cards it'll demand, I don't know. Mariano was the best reliever all last year, right-handed reliever, because he had an incredible sinker, changeup, slider. Weird that his cutter was good, but it wasn't what made his card great. So Thursday roster update. I know I got a lot of people still wondering about how you want to look at that stuff. Generally, you can go to like fangraphs.com if anybody wants to know where I am at fangraphs.com. Go to leader pages. I just sorted about the last 2 weeks. You kind of see who's done well, you know, batting averages, slugging, that kind of stuff, who would be like looked at for offense, war. You really would kind of want to sort by offense more than war. They don't really update defense as much as offense for cards. So Goldschmidt's had like a crazy last couple weeks. Let's go take a look at him on the block. And if you guys want to see who the market's investing in, it's kind of easy to see based off of you know, whose prices are higher. Let's actually just filter down to him specifically. Goldschmidt. Market's pricing at 3,900. It's like almost already got him into the diamond territory versus other 84s. Peter Alonso at 83. Yeah, so invest if you want to. Like, the steps this year are a little different. I know they've screwed over guys like Machado before that a lot of people got a little salty about. So he's up to 30K. He really hasn't gone a whole lot more. Obviously, if you bought him after the last down, like, lack of going over 90, he went down to like, you know, 12, 14K. So you've already made your coins. And I've always said, like, you know, pigs get fed, hogs get slaughtered. It's not me, but that's like a classic saying, right? So if you take your profit today, right, on the hype of him going up, maybe not a bad idea. I know Machado definitely has had quite the year this year, so almost, I would say a lot of people think he's going 90. Other guys, Devers 82, they got him priced like, I guess, he might even, depending on what diamond he gets to. I think the glitch, and I've talked about this in the other video, the glitch to make coins off these things is to put in a buy order if he ends up going diamond, okay? That means his quick sell price was like 3,000. But like, it won't necessarily hit that quick sell price. So it's not a bad idea now to put in like buy orders for him at like 2,000. Because when people pull low diamonds and cards like that, they just, end up, selling immediately to the market without looking at what like the quick sell price is. So obviously people do the traditional investing, and like this is what I've talked about this before. It's called underpricing. So you can put like a few underpriced, and if he does get upgraded, you might be able to get paid off in a little bit when people just like start pulling a bunch of low diamonds and quick selling them to the market or whatever. Devers is a great choice because he's absolutely gone off the last couple weeks too. Judge has had quite a tear too. A lot of people think he's going up. JD Martinez. I feel like he's a little under the radar. What do they got him in this game again? I can't remember. What is he a left fielder in this game? I always forget. Yeah, left fielder. So they got him at that 1,200, 946. So there's a little thought of him going up. The issue with him is that his defense is always so bad, it's hard to make him go up so much. But he's playing up to an 83 overall with just plus 15's contact and power. Maybe not a bad one either. A lot more people now are kind of like, it's not necessarily like silver to golds or golds to diamonds. They're really investing a lot of coins into like low overall cards because they're basically going for nothing, right? Absolutely nothing at all. It's like, we're nothing at all. You can buy these guys for like, what's the minimum on bronzes? I forgot. 25. So if you get like a bronze, you buy for 25 and then the quick sell goes up. It's not a bad get on that alone. So it's definitely worth looking into. Other guys that have done well over the last couple weeks, you can take a look into them. But yeah, that's generally what you want to do is go through here. Obviously go through the pitchers too, who's had a good few starts this year, going up and down. But I just want to do like a last minute sort of like, what we kind of look for. But overall, market itself, we could see some raising of the prices of not necessarily live series card, but these special cards. And maybe even some of these guys, like, I don't think it's a bad idea to buy some of these cards at quick sell value, right? Like, because it can't, I think this is 8,000, right? Is the minimum price of these things. 5,000, yeah. So, like, here's the thing. If you put up an order, right? If I put up a buy order for 8,000, I literally can't lose. Because if it gets sold to me and it goes up, profit. If it gets sold to me and it doesn't go up, I just quick sell it and don't take it out. Literally can't go tits up. So I think it's worth scraping some of these special cards that are around quick sell value and maybe just put up like an order or two for them for what's going on going forward. Okay, for the potential set. Obviously, like, who knows if those are the ones that are going to go up in price, but I think if you sell into that hype of the new set, the new big, whatever reward's going to be for the collection, it might be kind of profitable. But maybe you'll just end up like losing stubs because like, time value of money is a thing too. That's totally true. But at least it's like a safe spot, and safe spots are nice to have. Telez. Are you guys investing in these cards? These ones might not be bad. I know they didn't go up a ton last time. They did go up a little bit, but I don't hate this at all. What are these things? Create buy order. Quick selling these things at 4,500. Huh. Not terrible. You never know. These things could go up when when the monthlies are over. So that's what I'm talking about. Like I was talking about earlier about underpricing. Like, Iglesias is a great example. There are literally 0 buy orders for him. But if you put in buy orders previously, before it went up for like a couple thousand stubs, people would be selling it to you right now because they make mistakes. They just accidentally hit sell now. So, like, it's 100% profitable. So, tonight, instead of maybe investing in guys that like you think are going to go up, I would put your stubs into under buying guys that you think are going to go up. Okay? So there you go. That's my tip for the night. If you got extra stubs to invest, is underbuy. Or, obviously, like I said, buy cards at quick sell value. That's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please upvote if you did. Use code Gutfoxx at Underdog Fantasy. It's the #1 way of supporting me financially. Just sign up at that site if you're over the age of 18. But otherwise, thanks for watching Call to Action. Let me know what you guys kind of moves you're doing. You guys hoping anything goes crazy for you tomorrow with the roster update. We'll be live on Twitch, as always, with that content. See you then, my dudes.